Hi there guys, so yeah, I said I was taking you to the football today, and I did do that. And I got some pretty good footage. I got Billy Sharp's goal, which you will see on my channel. I've put that up. And not long after Billy Sharp's goal, I was filming, as I do, and as I have done for. Well, to be fair, I've actually been filming Leeds United matches for since about 2005, 2006. You know, I've always taken my camera to matches, especially away games, since I was very young. But yeah, I was filming, and all of a sudden I got a tap on my shoulder from a steward, Leeds United steward, and he said, "You're not allowed to do that." So I said, "Why?" And he said, "Copyright laws." So I was like, well, that doesn't make sense, because I've been doing this for, you know, I've been making a YouTube channel out of this for, well over 2 years now. What, coming up to 2.5 years, is it? And I've never been flagged up by it, or I've never had anyone say anything about that before, or at any of the other stadiums, or other hundreds of games I've been to. And all he said was, "Oh, well, if you want to talk about this, I can bring my superior down, and if you carry on with it, you'll be chucked out." So I just kind of laughed it off and just turned away, and everyone else around me was laughing and couldn't believe what was being said. So yeah, I didn't film any more of the game. So to say I'm feeling annoyed and angry and pissed off is a bit of an understatement, because right now I don't really feel like I want to risk doing it again at Ellen Road. You know, if that's how they're going to be about things, you know, I don't really want to risk getting chucked out of a football match for it. But what a load of bollocks. I've never heard such rubbish in my life. I mean, the fact is, the majority of the stuff I film anyway at the football is usually the fans, you know, reaction, what the crowd are doing, the chants, the singing and everything. So how that's copyrighted, I really have no idea. You know, if I was coming in with, you know, a proper professional camera, I had a tripod with me, and I was constantly focusing my camera on the pitch and filming the game, then I could understand how copyright would come in. You know, Sky, BBC, stuff like that, that's totally fine. But having said that, you know, you look at the, well, what we must be sort of over an hour of footage on my channel from football matches over the past couple of years, and not once have I had the BBC, Sky or anyone flag up my content as copyright on YouTube. So how it can be a copyright law and a copyright issue, I have no idea. Also, I said to him, which he didn't respond to, it's when he said he'd get his superior down, I says, you know, you're going to get, you know, everyone else that's probably used their phone at some point today to film, you know, the ground and the pitch and the action and everything, and he didn't say anything to it. But you know, I'm using the camera, the majority of people will use the phone, so are they just going to start clamping down on everyone using the phones at matches now? You look at the amount of videos that are on YouTube of football matches with lots of action. I mean, there are some channels out there that are solely being based on away days or videos of home games. You know, you look at, is it Besotted Brentford or Besotted B or something, the Brentford guy. There's the Birmingham City guy. There's, you know, there's tons of people that do just purely away days on their channel and have made, you know, a living out of it. They've never had this. Well, if they have had that problem, I'd love them to get in touch with me. But like I say, at Sunderland earlier this year, it happened. But at that time, the guy, the steward, said to me it was a safety reason. He didn't mention anything about copyright. So this is the first time in the years that I've taken a camera to football matches that I've been told not to film for copyright reasons. So whether this is a new regime or a new thing that Leeds United are bringing in, whether they're clamping down on it or something, I really don't know. But I don't see how it makes sense, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm pretty angry, pretty pissed off. I'm pretty pissed off with the game anyway. You know, to be 2-0 up and lose 3-2 is pretty sickening, to be honest. So yeah, just feeling really angry right now. I'm really pissed off that I couldn't bring a decent video for you today, because it was looking like it was going to be a good one, and you know, I know results wise it wouldn't have ended up being that good, but for entertainment wise it would have been perfect. But yeah, couldn't do that. So yeah, all I've got from it, like I say, is the Billy Sharp goal, which was decent at the time. So that's going up as a separate video. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to Hunslet Hawks tomorrow. I was planning on taking my camera, but I don't know. I might get done for copyright there. Somehow, I feel that won't happen. So yeah, that's all. Well, actually, no. Let's talk a little bit about the match. Shall I? I can't come on here and not talk about it. Yeah, it was a strange one. Obviously, going 2-0 up after well, how long was it? Was it 19 minutes? I think that we were 2-0 up. But there was something strange. Like we still weren't playing brilliantly at that point, and it's as if the crowd didn't. Well, obviously, I don't think anyone expected to go 2-0 up that quickly against Watford. But it's as if people were really shocked by it and everything, and the atmosphere never really got going, and the game never really got going at that point. You know, we never, even at 2-0 up, we didn't have a hold on the game. You know, it was always Watford that looked like the menacing team and the team that were on top. So to go 2-0 up through a lucky goal through the Billy Sharp one, and then an absolutely sublime goal from Rudy Ossie. I mean, that was one of those that as soon as it left his foot, you knew it was going in. You know, that was fantastic. I couldn't believe that, really. But yeah, I mean, from then on, we either needed to get another goal before half-time or at least just hold out 2-0 until half-time. If we'd have done that, I think we'd have been fine. But letting that goal in just before half-time from Troy Deeney, I mean, at half-time I was talking to my friend who I was with at the game. I said we'll be lucky to come through this getting a draw out of it, because you could tell how the tides were turning and that Watford just had a clear, stronghold on the game. And then to start the second half off with the 3 chances in about a minute that we had and not take any of them, that was pretty crucial. And at the time I knew that was going to come back and bite us in the arse, really. And it did. But to be fair, Watford fully deserved it. They really did. It was a mixture of them playing very good football and a mixture of us gifting them some goal. I mean, their winner, what the hell Sol Bamba was doing, I have no idea. But that was a true gift to them. But all afternoon, our defence just did not look confident or comfortable at any point. It was a really big off day for them, which is frustrating because actually up front we were creating more chances than what we usually do. So yeah, it really was defence that let us down on this occasion, I think, and I just hope it doesn't really truly affect the confidence of the team. You know, going on that brilliant run that we did, losing midweek to Brighton, which was disappointing, but you could see that obviously a lot of them seemed to be tired, which shouldn't be an excuse. But you could see that they'd all put a decent effort in and that they were clearly lagging behind on Tuesday. But today there wasn't really any excuse apart from just not good enough, and that it's simple as that. But you just hope it doesn't have a detrimental effect on the team and that they really do go the opposite way and just lose the confidence completely, because we still are a good side and we still did play some good stuff today. We have to look at the positives and take the positives out of the game. But when you lose in that manner, it's very easy just to pick at the negatives, unfortunately. So I mean, luckily, we do go again midweek against Ipswich. It's another home game, chance to kind of redeem ourselves. If we can get back on track there, then we should be fine and just see out the season very comfortably. Because the last thing I want to do is see the rest of the season out with us, struggling to get a victory week in, week out, or just get a few points on the board. So yeah, we'll just have to see how that goes. So yeah, I wish there'd have been more to today's vlog instead of just me here in my room yet again. But that was really, literally taken out of my hands this time. So I'm gonna look into a few things and see if there's a way around it. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty frustrated right now. Just had a takeaway and some wine and just got a Coke and brandy to kind of calm myself down a little bit and just try and relax for the night. So yeah, apart from that, I hope everyone is having a good weekend so far. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.